Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen. Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
First easy win, of course, bro. You're the first one, of course. Bro, you won't understand. Doesn't work. I don't know if you where's my headset? This fucking network, man. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Sit on antenna and stream. It's so stupid. It's so flippin' fucking stupid. Like, holy shit, man. Holy shit. Wait, which one must I do now? This guy.
This just came
Okay,
up.
not you. We're not talking to you. Guess who doesn't get rerun next banner? Jom. Really? 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 That's pretty disturbing, my friend. That's very, very disturbing. Who must I talk to? The children.
No one is allowed. Watch out, Mr.
We already talked to this idiot. This one is not essential. Who are you? Okay, we must talk to that guy.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to him either.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I want to punch you in the face. That's the meaning of art.
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilu. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilu's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
Yeah, I'm so tired of you already, dude.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge.
Oh my god, shut
The
up.
more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilu's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
You really seem to care a lot about the theater.
Put on some
Once you get to know
background
him,
music, he
you'll realize
says.
that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture.
I
repair and
cannot
painting the
because I
stage.
might just get a copyright strike, that's why.
Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
I'm looking for the right emote. Why is this quest so stupidly long? Why is this quest so stupidly long? Oh, fuck. I will call a strike on you now. Choose copy strike. What? Or a strike your house. You don't even know where I live, my dude. There's no combat in this quest. This whole entire quest is just filler.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too! So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
There it is.
Exactly.
Touch
They
more
want to look down
grass,
on us?
not books.
We'll look down
For
on
us
them
is
first.
touch more grass, not
Don't worry.
games.
Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
Okay,
The
the
pieces are
delayed
starting to fall
dialogue.
into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Go to the theater.
Tells me a new case is brewing.
No combat. It's so dumb. No combat. Nothing whatsoever.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back
No
yet.
boobs. Yeah, no boobs.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Just get done. Oh my god. Bro, this is the most stupidest
Oh, no.
quest ever.
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
This quest is so dumb.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
And then she just
It's so dumb.
quietly left afterward.
No one should bear all the blame, blah blah blah.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic.
This is becoming way
How will you
too
know if
fucking
you don't
dramatic.
try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge.
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Firstly and foremost, this is the most stupid, most boring, and most annoying quest so far. So far. There was others, but that was in the beginning, and it at least like made the lore at least somewhat interesting. This is just stupid at this point. It's a filler episode in an anime. That's what it feels like. And it is so dumb in fact, that like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, these types of quests make me so angry. Does the Genshin, like, people, do the developers, like, I know this is, like, in the manga and everything. Don't get me wrong. There's a scene in the manga, maybe, somewhere, that allows or says that this is happening this time and that time. Okay, but then included maybe with combat. Combat is always good. Always good news. Always. It's never negative. Everybody likes to see big damage numbers. Everybody just loves to see something being destroyed. I can't deal with so much dramatic shit. It's annoying the living crap out of me.
Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Oh great, we're gonna go fight a tiger. I like big boobs. Me too. I hear you on that, Fever. I hear you on that. 75, 74, 70. 40.
Closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Oh, hello, stupid woman. Hello.
She's being attacked by wild animals. Naya, don't be scared. We're coming to help.
Finally, combat, but now it's gonna be over. Just watch, just watch. Are you gonna attack? Are you gonna attack? No? No attacking? That is just dumb. Attack, you stupid tiger! Attack! That was just dumb! 10k already, and this is with a stock character.
Thank you.
Why are you out here in the first place, you
There
idiot?
weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry.
Climb up
I'm
a tree,
causing
lady.
trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
What? No, it won't. No, what is wrong with you? Is your brain formed properly? Do you think, woman? That doesn't... Oh my goodness gracious me. Please, somebody in the game, please, just, like, slap her over the head or something. Do something.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's alright if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to
Roses
me.
are red, violets are blue, or my
Even if you were
femboys,
the
so
reason that
say
all of this
ooh.
happened, no one would blame you.
You
Mr.
are
Zubair
my
said that you're one of
femboys,
us,
so say
so that means we
ooh.
will
Wow.
protect you.
What a ways
matter
to
what
do that,
happens,
my man.
we'll stand
What a
as
ways
one.
to do that.
Nilu, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Yeah, I don't think so.
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, It was always as if he was asking me, why aren't you a genius? Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father even use the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not
Wait,
bringing
what?
it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
Okay.
How horrible.
That's typical Chinese household.
I don't think
Maybe?
you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never
emotional
understand the relationship performers have with their audience.
Emotional damage?
His
Again?
life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
Yes,
I
yes it did.
understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Okay. Wait, now I have to choose? This is so dumb. Okay.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
No.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Let's go with that.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home.
I chose correctly,
But after
right?
you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
No, it's one of those.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But You're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We
So
have
much
to win.
cringe.
The debate
So much
will not only
cringe.
protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
Oh my goodness.
That's the spirit.
So much cringe.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us,
The cringe.
I know how to make him accept.
Oh no.
Alright, let's go.
What do you mean RIP stream? It's not dead. It's still okay. Oh my goodness. All I'll say is it's cringe. This quest is cringe. Let me just type it to him. Is cringe. I don't like it. Hola, soy Dora. Oh no, it's no, we're not saying that. We're definitely not saying that. It's so much cringe, man. This is the most disturbing quest ever, and it's so dry. There's like one portion of combat, which was like nothing. This is how terrible this quest is. It's so bad. Ugh. Can you say in Latinos? What the? No, I don't think I will. Dude, you still want to join. You do not need to finish the quest, right? And we literally have like 30 minutes
I'm
left.
off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay.
Please don't take long
Looking
quests.
forward to your good news.
I would like to still do at least some domains. Because this whole entire stream is
That should be
just
everything.
stupid lore now
The
at this
only thing
point.
left to
There's
do
no
now
form
is
of
to wait
combat.
until the debate. I'm not sure why, but
A filler
getting nervous
episode in a
again.
stupid anime.
You were great, Nilu. Your words won over Inaya. Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win.
thanks for that, Paimon. I feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
Okay. Again. Like, please, just...
What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater?
No.
Why would it need to be anything else?
No.
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this?
Ay, here we go again.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
No, it's not this one. Wait, you have to answer?
Well,
Oh,
I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but
You were great. Talk like that.
wait,
thanks
this is
for
the
that.
same.
But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah.
Yep, it's the same. It's the same. So,
What's left?
What is
it's... Okay, this is just stupid.
Wait.
At this point, this is just
Let me
stupid.
think.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
No, definitely not this one.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. Everyone is free to appreciate
I'm gonna go with this one.
Not quite right, but it's close. I almost have it.
What do you mean it's close? It is that one.
Ah, got it.
What do you got?
When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways.
Okay.
In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
Did you finally get your answer
The
now?
theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event.
Ugh, you mean that boring dialogue again?
Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Blah blah
Paimon
blah.
also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now.
Oh my god.
Why are you all smiling so much? Something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well.
You do know how long it took you guys just to figure out what to do, right?
Inaya.
It's so dumb. Then it's already
Fingers
nighttime.
crossed.
It's probably like 3 days. I don't know what to say, like Klee Supreme. Like, I know that emotes is saying already a story, because to me this whole entire quest, falling asleep on Ganyu, I would do as well. That I would too. This quest is so bad. It's so bad to the point where my Hazo is found to be worthless. And he's not worthless at this point. But the quest apparently thinks so. Literally, the quest thinks so. Oi, let's just get this over with. You know, at this point, we skip 2 days. At this point in time, this quest is just filler. It's just dumb. I might as well just skip all the dialogue, because it's just boring. It's really just boring. It's not informative in the sense of like connecting us maybe to our sister. It's not connecting us to Kandria. It's not connecting us to maybe Fontaine, because Fontaine is also a country of entertainment, by the way, if you haven't read properly. it's not connecting us to any sort of archon. There's no connection to anything that's relative to Tevet except for that individual's or that person's personal vendetta. So, like, why is this even a quest? It could have been like a side quest. It literally could have been a side quest. What time do we need to do this now? 1500 to 1800. I was gonna say now. 15. My dude, you trying to come in. I'm not even done with the quest, my dude. He literally wants to come in. As much as I would love him to come in, I can't right now.
The blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they were helpful.
No, hopefully they're not helpful. It's just a waste of time. Can you please end the quest after the debate? Yes, I'm trying to come in. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. Don't worry. I can see that very, very clearly, my man. Like, we literally trying to speedrun this at this point. Because it's just that stupid. The quest is just that dumb.
Hello and welcome everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Okay.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Okay, that's a good sign. Hopefully.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilu stand her ground?
I don't know.
Nilu. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
Really? We're doing this again?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Okay, not this one.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
No, it's not this one.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
I think it's that one, the Grand Bazaar's crowd opinion.
Naya really wants to win.
No, it's not this one.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
No, it's
he
not.
changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Again... Really?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
I think it's this one.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Oh, wow.
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Obviously, he's the manager, so let's go with that, right?
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained,
What?
it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeria.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilu.
He's intentionally provoking you.
Right. I need to keep calm, but he...
Yeah.
Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that.
This is the
It's been our home
final
for a
one. It
long
has to
time.
be.
Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction. A setup? So Nilu's got him?
I don't know.
Good.
I don't know.
He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. right?
Inaya.
Sorry, Nilu. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me.
Oh my goodness, so much cringe already.
If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilu will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
Bro, this is not a court case,
bro. This is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations.
Oh my goodness.
By doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you?
The cringe, bro.
I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
Bro, the high-pitched voices.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
Well, goodbye.
Left?
Goodbye.
Does that mean we've won?
Goodbye.
We won?
Nilu, you're amazing!
Yay! A happy ending.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilu and Inaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilu and Miss Inaya were so cool! Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
No. No, thank you. Okay, so wait. Yes, I'm trying to come in. The only thing I'm speed running right now is falling asleep on the stream. Yeah, this is the most boring quest I've ever done. This is really the most boring quest I've ever done. You know what? I think we can end it here, guys. We can literally end it here because firstly I also need to get done. I have a couple of things that I need to do before the electricity goes off, which is gonna go off now in like 10 minutes. Well, this is the most boring ever quest. If you do this quest, like seriously, this quest, where's it? Here's it. This stupid quest. Please, with a grain of salt, skip all dialogue. It's non-essential. It totally sucks, and hopefully these others don't disappoint. I literally don't know what to say. It's so bad. It's literally so bad.
No, I mean literally. I need to search high
Did
and
it
low
long
for
ago.
evidence.
What do you mean? I'm confused. It's so bad. This quest is so bad. I literally have to get done. This is the most dumbest quest ever. I already did that quest long ago. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, look here. This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna accept the quest.
it's you.
Look here.
Yes.
Feeling any calmer,
Why
blah
would they
blah
like to
blah.
repeat what I did a
It is
second?
just dumb.
Yes, and it's
This
all
quest
thanks
is
to
dumb.
you. Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher. Mr. Zubair opened his theater
Blah,
when
blah,
I
blah,
was
blah,
still a
blah.
child. There was a I thought to myself.
When is the cutscene gonna come?
But later on,
I know there's always a
she would
cutscene at the end of
actually
this.
smile down at me. Yeah.
It is stupid.
It is a
I'm gonna
in
skip
other
you.
words, she wasn't
Look,
looking for
skipping.
flowers and
This is the first
applause.
time on a quest that
All
like
she
this
wanted
that I'm skipping.
was to see her audience. Right. I was
Skip.
completely moved by what she had said.
I can't skip this for some
Before she
reason.
retired-
Skipping.
This is
Skipping.
why Mr. Zubair, even though it ended
Skipping.
up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble.
Skipping
Although,
again.
Yeah. Before he left,
Skipping
he probably
again.
has a lot of things he wants to say. But yeah. You
Skip.
and Paimon.
Skip. Skip. It is dumb.
Let's be sure to come back.
Now I need to wait 2 days.
Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Worst hangout was Barbara. Yeah, I would say Barbara's one is just dumb. It's like a chore, basically. It's just tediously dumb. This one, for me, is the real kicker. I must say, it's so stupid. I'm not doing this ever again. I'm really not doing this ever again. That quest, if there's ever like a part 2 of Nilu, I'm not doing it. Especially on stream, I'm not doing it just for you guys. I'm not doing it. The worst ever. It's utterly terrible. Well, that's that, guys. That's that. Let me just do this. Thank you so much for watching. This is your boy Romanwrench. If you did enjoy, drop it a like. Like really, just smash that like button. It's the most painful thing. You literally seen my pain. I'm running out of time. And yeah, if you do want to stay connected with our community, hit that big red button that's called subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Like, just smash it. Just do a love tap on it. And yeah, you'll get notified immediately when we do go live, people. We will be finishing this quest tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Really don't like this quest. I might not even stream tomorrow because it's just that dumb. But I do need to get done. I'm literally running out of time. I need to get dressed. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.